Well, hey YouTube, it's Paul. Welcome again to the channel. Just wanted to say, last week I hit another milestone. I celebrated, and I use that term real loosely because at my age you don't celebrate. But I celebrated the old big 49. It's the last year I'll be able to say that I'm not a half a century old. Gosh, is that a scary thought? Half a century old, almost. That'll be next year. That sounds like I've got to be a valuable antique if you think about it. But it's not all that bad, I suppose. I'm clinging to the Toby Keith song. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. That's kind of my theme song. It's just you go through changes as you're getting older. It's like the hair's starting to thin up here, and what's going on with your body? I don't know. It's like body's not growing the hair up here. It's growing the hair out of my ears and everywhere else. Everywhere but it's meant to. It's like it's all confused, doesn't know what it's doing anymore. It used to just not be able to see far. Now I can't see far or I can't talk. I can't see far or close anymore. I really need those progressives, those reading glasses as they call them. But I tried one pair and it's just I could not get used to it. It's like, you never like seeing through where you're meant to see. And, who knows? Progressives, bifocals, that's for old people. I just hold the paper up to my eyes like this, as you guys have seen. Of course, I got the pre-Alzheimer's thing going on. I swear, it's like, I can't remember hardly any. I make notes for everything. Thank God they got sticky notes for your phone, sticky notes for the computer. And even then, I forget sometimes to look at the notes. Yeah. And I mean, my hearing, you can't hear like you used to. I think I kind of blame it on too many hours on the old tractor back mowing grass when I was living out in the country and had a big old Massey Ferguson 245 and just be out and that thing be roaring and just didn't, knew better, but just didn't think to wear hearing protection. So I think that's part of it. But I think part of it's just getting old. Yeah, I think part of the hearing problem is all the hair that's not growing up here. It's all growing out of my ears, and it's blocking off the sound. Gotta go in there with the trimming things and trim my ears. It's no fun. But there's some pluses, to getting older. It's like I've matured a lot, some of the changes is like, when I was younger, I was always leave late and try to make up the time on the road, be speeding like a nut, trying to get to wherever on time. And now, I drive 5 over. I'm comfortable there. I leave enough time to where I don't have to rush, I don't have to speed, don't have to drive risky to get there. And just take it kind of casual, kind of mellow. Just put the old speed at 5 over, and that way, you see a cop on the side of the road, you don't have to have a heart attack. It's like they're not going to hassle you, you just go right along. So, I mean, I think that's a point of maturity. Plus, another good thing about getting older is I can sleep. And I feel bad for the people. In fact, I do the ASMR videos on my other channel. I put the link in the description. Paul's Chats, where I do those different videos, because there's a lot of folks out there that have a really hard time sleeping, falling asleep. So I do some videos where I talk gently and quietly, and people find it helps them fall asleep or whatever. But I don't have that problem. By God, I can fall asleep anywhere, any place, anytime. Doesn't matter. It can be in the mall, could be in a waiting room at, say, a dentist, could be just anywhere. Doesn't matter if it's crowded. Give me a soft chair and just a few minutes of sitting, and chances are I'll be zonked out. Yeah, another thing, when you're young, you think you have all the answers, and I think when you get older, you get a little bit more jaded. You get a little just skeptical. But I've learned that I don't have all the answers. I definitely don't have all the answers, but you know what? I don't think anybody does. I guess I'm skeptical of anybody that thinks that they do know it all, do have all the answers, you know. It's just like, I don't know. You just get kind of. But all in all, I just want to say I'm thankful to still be around, and I'm thankful for all my viewers that I have, and there's always new ones coming along, and I appreciate you guys. And you know, this wouldn't be fun without the interaction with you guys. So I really appreciate it. And as always, thanks for taking a few minutes for stopping by the channel. Until next time, we'll see you.